Let's run through the coronavirus. The cases are up, deaths are down. This was the storyline. It continues to be the storyline. We have basically turned the coronavirus into an incredibly low death rate disease, with the vast majority of people that are testing positive for it having no ill effects or having minor ill effects at best. The numbers, it appears, and again, I'm not an expert on analyzing these numbers because it's difficult to tell on a day-to-day basis, but it appears the numbers in Arizona have begun to decline already. It appears the numbers in Texas may well have begun to decline, and there is certainly a suggestion that the numbers in Florida have begun to decline as well. And so look, I don't know how to answer this except to say you can't stop a virus from existing. And so if you look at Europe and you look at New York and New Jersey, there appears to be a point that you need to hit in order for the virus to then hit some form of herd immunity. And it appears that the numbers don't have to be that high. Initially, people were like, oh, you need 60 or 70% in order to get to that ratio. I'm not sure that that is actually accurate, because if you look at New York and you compare it to other parts of the United States, and you compare it, let's say, to Italy, to France, to Britain and all those places, it appears that there is a significant impact around 15 to 20% on the infection rate in terms of that hitting the tipping point. We'll see. The more important thing is, if you look at Arizona and you look at Texas and you look at Florida, it appears they learned what not to do by seeing what Andrew Cuomo did in New York, by seeing what Gretchen Whitmer did in Michigan, by seeing what the governor of New Jersey did in Massachusetts, in Illinois. You can't put infected patients back into nursing homes. So that is, I believe, a substantial issue here, all right? This is, when you actually break it down, as long as you don't make the decisions that Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Michigan, Illinois, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, all of the states that have massive death rates, as long as you don't put infected patients back into a scenario like happened in those states, it appears the death rate's going to be minimal. Now, I tweeted out a video the other day of a doctor who was on CNN in Florida from Tampa, and he said the overall death infection rate, that's people that they know have the virus, is under 1% now in Tampa. If it's under 1% in Tampa, considering that we only, according to the CDC, are catching 1 in 10 of all viral cases, that means the death rate survival now is approaching 99.9%. All right? So that is a significant factor as well as we continue to chase down all of the details there. But we'll have to wait and see. These surges in those states began over 2 weeks ago. The death rate has not taken off in a New York-like level so far. Will it? I doubt it, because the policies in place in now are a lot different than what those states put in place, but we'll have to wait and see. So New York level death does not appear to be occurring in Florida, in Arizona, or in Texas so far. All right, so